I'm Crystal, welcome to the Diaries. We are talking today about Touch of Glam Beauty, which I bought on Etsy, so it's an independent eyeshadow maker, and some of these eyeshadows are absolutely stunning. Oh my goodness. We are gonna go through, we're gonna see them all in all their shimmery glory, and then I will just quickly show you how I did this look, and we'll talk about whether I think they are worth it. Before we get into that, please subscribe to my channel if you love beauty content, you love makeup, you love color, you love just the full gamut, because I love all of it. So that is what you're gonna get on this channel. All right, let's have a little chat about the buying process. Okay, this is the third time I'm trying to film this because my puppy decided to have a barking match with the dog next door. So let's see if we can pull it off this time. All right, so I bought 7 products from Touch of Glam on Etsy, ordered on the 8th of August. Now, even with 15% discount, it cost me $254, which is so expensive. Like, that is really expensive. I bought a couple of different types of eyeshadows. I bought some holographic ones, I bought some multichromes, and I also bought one that's sort of like a transparent base. We are gonna go through and swatch them right now and see what you think. So we're gonna kick off with the holographic shades, and starting with one called Pink Holo. So you can see the purpley gray shift on that one. So that is very, very pretty. It's not super shiny, but it is shimmery. So next up we have got the shade, really hard to pick up with nails. We've got the shade Honey Holo, which on camera looks quite similar, but in person the Pink Holo definitely has more of a purpley base to it. So Honey Holo. Okay, so this one is the Honey Holo. So it's quite shifty. They're not blowing my mind, but they are pretty. Okay, the third holo shade I bought is called Lucid Holo. And that is what Lucid Holo looks like. So that is all 3 of the holos that I bought next to each other. And like I said, they are pretty and they are shifty, but I don't know, they're a little bit lackluster in my mind. So let's move on to the next type that I have, and I only purchased one of these. This is an iridescent shapeshifter called You Do You Boo, which reminds me of the iridescent chameleons from Terra Moons. Okay, and swatch that next to the holos. Okay, so it doesn't feel as creamy as a Terra Moons iridescent chameleon, but it does look really pretty on. So I would describe that shade as being beautiful pale tealy blue color and some purpley pink sparkle in there as well. Shifting between those 2 colors is what I'm seeing. Alrighty, so far I think they're nice. That one is my favorite so far. Let's move into the third type that I purchased. Now, these ones are the Extreme Metallic Pastel Mega Chromes. So let's dive in to start with the shade Red Carpet Ready. I have high hopes for this. Okay, that is much flakier, much softer. This texture reminds me of one of the Terra Moons eyeshadows. Okay, and this is without wetting my finger or any kind of base as well, just so we're getting the true reading. Okay, so that one is Red Carpet Ready. And I will have these in natural light for you to check out as well. Next up, we have got the shade Undeniably Pink, which is looking very shifty in that pan. I think this one was a pink to gold, or like goldy orange from memory when I ordered it. I think these would look really good with a wet finger as well. A little wet willy. Is that just an Australian thing? Surely not. Oh, this one's beautiful. Oh yeah, I love that one. That's gorgeous. I actually think the Red Carpet Ready was more of a pink to gold, and this one is more multicolor. I can see pink and blue and a pale orange. It's really pretty. Oh, those 2 are definitely my favorites. Yeah, I really like those 2. Okay, and we've got the final shade next up, which is Shine Me a Kaleidoscope. Now this one I think is going to be very pretty. In the pan, it does look like some of my Terra Moons eyeshadows. Again, same flaky formula. Oh, that's so beautiful. Oh my gosh, I just wish you could see the actual shifts and how beautiful they are. Oh, those last three in person. Those colors are so pretty. I did see someone hold up a mirror once. I don't have a hand mirror. I've just got like, I've just got a palette in front of me. Does that help? Maybe not, but we've given it a go. All right, don't stress because I am gonna right now get you some footage of what these look like in different light settings. So hang tight. Sweet, now that you've seen the swatches in different light settings, let's get on with how I did this little pretty shiny shimmery look. First of all, I'm just gonna dip into a shade from my Pat McGrath Labs Celestial Nirvana Mothership Mega palette. Geez, that's a mouthful. So I want to grab this shade here, the pink, and I'm gonna use that as my crease color. It's quite bright. Oh my goodness, my puppy is crazy. We actually went to, well, I went to puppy school last night. So the first class was just for the humans. And yeah, I think it's gonna be really beneficial. And there was a lovely couple in the class who also have a toy cavoodle puppy. Theirs is a little girl. And so I think they're gonna be best friends. So they're all gonna meet each other next week at puppy school. So I'm running that over the crease, concentrating it in the crease, but I also am just gonna pop it on to my lid. So basically all over. So my little Billy Bowie girl is quite the stage 5 clinger. He looks so cute right now. There's the boy in question. Look, he looks like an angel right now. If only you could see what he'd been up to. Say hi, Bill. Yeah, I cannot leave him for 3 seconds on his own. He has to be next to me all the time, which is very sweet, but I need to work on that for his benefit because I want him to be able to be happy and thriving when I'm not in the room, you know, and not stressed out. You just sneeze. You just sneezed again, bless you. Oh boy, okay. So now that we've got that on, I think, oh gosh, it's so hard to choose which ones we're gonna use because they're all so beautiful. But I think the colors I'm most intrigued by, funnily enough, aren't the ones that I thought I was gonna be most intrigued by, because I really thought it was gonna be the holos that were grabbing my attention, but it's not. We're gonna use the other ones. Oh, I just put my nail in that. Beware, the shadows are super soft. So if you stick a nail in it, chaos. So I am gonna use a primer first. I'm gonna use the Color Cosmetics Fix Potion, which was a recent purchase. So still making my mind up, my feelings, thoughts and feelings. Clear consistency. Swiping that onto the eye and into the inner corner a little bit as well. All right, so now I want that to be just a little bit tacky. Just use what you got. Okay. All right, so first of all, I am gonna take the shade Red Carpet Ready. Now these are very, very soft. I'm kind of expecting some fallout. I think that might be really nice applied with a wet finger actually. So that one is the pinky to gold shift, like a goldy orange. Might just leave you zoomed in a little bit there. Is that too close? I mean, it's very close. You can literally see every flaw on my face, but that's fine because we all have them, right? And we're all friends here. So just following that up for the sake of symmetry on the other eye. Now, I know that you cannot see how stunning that shift is on camera, but let me tell you, that is a beautiful eyeshadow shade. It is currently creeping all over my face just a teeny weeny bit, but it's so pretty. The intensity in the shift is actually super impressive. Okay, I did just turn the lighting down a little bit, so hopefully you can see even better what this shade looks like. So pretty and so sparkly, which is why I am getting a little bit of glittery fallout on the cheeks, but it's so worth it. This color is stunning. Okay, so the next shade we're gonna pop on is called Undeniably Pink. It's a super, super shifty shadow. Oh my God. Oh wow, this one's so beautiful. Not that the other one wasn't. Oh, wow. Hoping you can see it a little bit better if I tilt my head in that general direction. Wow, that is so pretty. So shiny and sparkly on the eye. I'm really loving that shade. And in the corner, I think I'm gonna try out this shade, You Do You Boo. So this one is, I assume, gonna have quite a transparent base. Ooh, I like this. That's those three. In the sake of just trying to get another one on the eye, I'm gonna go in with Lucid Holo. So we're just doing all sparkle all day. It's like full on sparkle day today. And that definitely looks quite purpley, bluey gray in real life. It definitely looks more purpley in the camera. I'm just gonna take my number 14 Arefa and blend out that shadow a little bit. On the lower lash line, I'm just gonna take that same pink Pat McGrath shadow that I used before with a bullet brush and run it along the lash line. Just for funsies, I think I'm gonna use my Melt Cosmetics Concha Pigment Paint, which is like an insanely bright pink. And if you haven't already checked out the little video I made about Melt gel liners, then obviously I recommend it because I made it, but also because the Melt gel liners are so beautiful. And yeah, I've got swatches of them, a whole bunch of them. It makes my eyelashes pink if I'm not careful. I'm just running that slightly underneath to meet the shadow I already have there. And I want to take a white Colourpop gel liner pencil and use that in my waterline. It's attractive, isn't it? I haven't slept for years, which actually I haven't, so that's accurate. Yeah. Do you know what? I'm just going to do one more thing, and that is on the lower lash line. I'm going to take a shade that we haven't used, which is called Shine Me Kaleidoscope, and I think this is going to be absolutely stunning. It reminds me of a Terra Moons shadow. I'm going to wet my finger, dip into that, and I'm just going to use that under there. Yes. I love that color. All right, now I'm gonna go ahead and put some mascara on. I'll be right back. Okay, so that is the final eye look. And now I'm just gonna pop some blush and some lipstick on and we'll have a little chat. I feel like being really out there today. So blush, I'm just gonna take my Pat McGrath Labs Skin Fetish Divine Blush Duo in Divine Rose 2. Please ignore the fingerprints on the packaging. It's how makeup looks in the real world. Remember when I used to work in cosmetics and I'd spend half my time polishing packaging? Yeah, no one does that for me at home. I gotta do it myself. And I don't, so there you go. I usually prefer using a smaller brush for this one because it has two different tones in there. So if I wanted to use the two different tones of pink, these are very pigmented. And I like that the embossed roses here, that one has a little bit of a shine to it, a little bit of a glow. And for my highlight, I'm gonna use my Westman Atelier Lit Up Highlight Stick, which I love. The color is perfect for someone like moi. You can pop that straight on the face. It's just a beautiful glow. And for lips, I feel like we're just gonna go all out with something outrageous. I'm gonna use my ColourPop Barbie Duo Lip Liner and Lipstick, Malibu Sunset. Sometimes I line my lips after my lipstick, but I find that the ColourPop lip liner makes a really good base for the lipstick to stay on, really hold on to. And just going over the top of that with the matching lipstick. Okay, I'm just gonna zoom you out. We're gonna have a little chat about these eyeshadows from Touch of Glam. So, my thoughts on the eyeshadows from Touch of Glam. I absolutely love and adore these three beautiful ones. The Red Carpet Ready, the Undeniably Pink, and the Shine Me a Kaleidoscope. Those are absolutely stunning, and they remind me very much of the Terra Moons, some of the Terra Moons formulas. Only I do think that these ones have more fallout than the Terra Moons, even though they feel similar in texture. It's like that quite soft and creamy feel. I love those three shadows. I think they're stunning. And actually, I don't have any that are the same, which is surprising. So they are unique colors in my collection, definitely. Now the holos, I'm a bit disappointed. I'm a bit disappointed in the holos. While I do think the holos are pretty and they do look really good in different light settings, they just, to me, are not worth the price of them. I mean, they're expensive. Let's just check how much I paid for the holos again. Yeah, okay, so while I do think the holos are pretty, I don't think that they are worth $39 Australian by any means. I would not repurchase them at that price. So I would suggest potentially skipping those ones and just picking up the other ones, because I do think that they are beautiful. I love that formula. The colors are really unique. Those ones are $10 cheaper. So absolutely, that is what I would do if I was gonna go back in time and just replace another order. But I also did really enjoy the inner corner shade that I used. That one was the You Do You Boo Shapeshifter shade, and that one was only $26, and I do think that was really pretty. It does remind me very much of the Iridescent Chameleons from Terra Moons Cosmetics. They're a similar vibe to those with the transparent base. So I did like that one as well. Overall, I do think that this brand is too expensive, especially when I can buy Terra Moons shadows for cheaper, and you know, and they're amazing. Yeah, I wouldn't place another order unless they were on sale and the price was significantly lower. So that is what I think. Let me know your thoughts. If you have them and you love them, or you've bought them and you kind of feel the same way as me, that they're a bit overpriced, I would love to hear from you in the comments below. Thank you so much once again for joining me for this video. It's always a pleasure to hang with you. Please subscribe, and please take the time to give this video a like. It really, it means a lot. I appreciate it very much. So you guys are legends. Have a fantastic day, and I'll be back with you very soon for the next vid. Bye. Bye from Billy too.